Hello Romantic Home family, I'm Olivia of Olivia's Romantic Home, and in today's video I am over the moon excited to share with you guys this Trash to Treasure Sugar Plum Fairy Marie Antoinette inspired over-the-top holiday gift box. We're going to be doing this massive bow. I use this little Dollar Tree cake topper as well as an even bigger cake topper on top of that. Remember, all of my designs, you guys can change up the colors or the ideas to suit your fancy. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. I am having a huge I Love Christmas series, and if you guys need Christmas decorating inspiration or fall or whatever holiday you love, pop over to my playlist on my Olivia's Romantic Home YouTube channel, hit play, and you guys can find so many fun crafting and decorating ideas. In fact, so many of you guys say that you watch my videos just to relax or to feel happy or better, so I'm happy to bless y'all with that. Speaking of blessings, this is community, so don't forget to bless me in the comment section. Tell me what you love. Talk to me about your day. Talk to me about what's going on in your life. So thank you guys for being here, and without further ado, let's go ahead and plug in those glue guns. Get out your glitter and paint, and let's get to crafting. Let me share with you guys how to create this super awesome over-the-top holiday gift box. So I'm just taking this HelloFresh box and I just duct taped the bottom of it together. You want it to stay really well, and then I just wrapped it in white wrapping paper from Walmart. Now the wrapping paper was a little bit thin, so we're gonna remedy that. The next thing I'm gonna do is just take this red velvet ribbon, it's super cheap ribbon, and I'm going to wrap it around almost to the center of the box, but I want to go a little bit off center because I want to add 2 layers. I want this box to be very whimsical and fun and just really just have a great pop of a festive holiday cheer. So I'm taking and I'm duct taping the velvet ribbon to the bottom. Duct tape worked really well. Scotch tape was too thin, as well as packing tape, so I went for the duct tape. Then I'm going to take the ribbon and wrap it around the opposite direction and then duct tape it again to the bottom, and that's going to make a really pretty box. So I'm thinking those big beautiful holiday boxes that you see in Neiman Marcus or Macy's that are just beautiful and they're just amazing. I'm going to take this Dollar Tree sparkling tulle and I'm going to overlay that on top of our ribbon. This part was extra, but I did have it in my craft stash and I thought, hey, why not? So the only part of the box you're going to see the duct tape on is going to be the bottom. I also took another layer of tulle and wrapped it around the entire box again. And the Dollar Tree tulle, it took an entire roll for that. The next thing I'm going to do is take some of my Mod Podge and just gently apply a really thin layer, and then I'm going to go to town with this glitter that I found at Walmart and make my box sparkle and shine. That's right, we're going to glitterify this box. Now I will tell you that adding the Mod Podge and glitter did make the paper pucker just a little bit, so I just decided to try the spray Mod Podge. It was okay, but it's really expensive, so I just stuck to my good old Mod Podge and hoped for the best. The glitter effect didn't bother me with a tiny bit of ruffling. The other reason I wanted to do this was to seal off my present because the wrapping paper was a little bit too thin. The next thing I'm going to do is make the topper. So I'm going to take this plastic plate, it's just a throwaway plate, and then I hot glued a piece of styrofoam to the center. The next thing I want to do is take this Dollar Tree Christmas tree. I removed the little wooden base, save those for later, and then pop that into either side of my styrofoam. I also went ahead and added one to the top. This is the base that we're going to work off. The next thing I'm going to do is take this bow that I found at Walmart. I fell in love with it at first sight. You guys know I love my black and white. And then I'm going to take a piece of red ribbon and just wrap it around the center. As much as I love black and white, I also love some pops of color. The next thing I'm going to do is trim off the extra tail piece, hot glue it to the back to get it nice and secure on there. These bows are in the Christmas section at Walmart. So I'm also going to add in some ribbon to the back. I'm just going to take this velvet red ribbon and hot glue it in and underneath that little center loop part of that bow. So these are just pre-made bows, and you guys can really buy these at any craft store or any holiday supply store. So I'm going to add in some red ribbon to make a little bit longer tails and give it a pop of color.
Jingle bells ringing in my ear. Jingle bell, a sound that's oh so dear. For Frosty the snowman is all around town. Watch out for reindeers are falling down. We stay up waiting for Santa tonight. He climbs down the chimney at the speed of light while we're dancing around the Christmas tree.
So once I had the red ribbon added to the back, I decided to take this beautiful ribbon that I got from Amy at Bam Wreaths. She's on Etsy and also Instagram and Facebook. You guys are going to have to go follow her. Her tutorials are amazing, and she's a really, really wonderful lady, full of inspiration, love, and light. So it's Bam Wreaths, and I got this beautiful custom-made ribbon. It was really expensive. Well, I mean, as far as ribbon goes, but she has it made by Ferris Silk, so it's really, really high end and it's totally worth it. But I want to be very sparingly, and so I'm just going to take and add a little bit of tails to the front part of my bow. I want this ribbon to be the showstopper. In fact, it's going to be definitely the inspiration for some of my Christmas this year. Thanks to Amy. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and trim off a little bit more because once I had added those tails to the base part of my bow, I thought I needed some up at the top. So I'm just going to pinchy up my little piece of ribbon, and then I'm going to go ahead and hot glue that in and underneath the little button part of the bow, that little center part. I guess we'll call it the button part. Then I realized my ribbon got a little bit janky on the ends, so I just decided to hot glue it and then give it a tiny curl right there, just very gently with your fingers. Give it a little curl. Now remember, you guys can always change up this idea for any bow and any color that you want to use for Christmas decorating. You guys could do candy cane theme, you could do blue, elegant, you could do this theme, whatever theme you love. Use your colors and mix and match and make it really beautiful. And don't be afraid to mix and match your colors and patterns. It's fun. Let's have fun with it. This is Christmas, and Christmas is supposed to be fun. Then I'm going to take this beautiful jewel from my sweet friend Natalie at totallydazzled.com. I'll leave a link in the description box of this video. She sells the most amazing jewels, and she is a small business, and I absolutely adore her. Now I'm going to set my bow aside and let some of that hot glue dry, and then I'm going to add 2 of the Dollar Tree mop feather dusters to the top around the part of our plate, because we don't want anybody to see that we've used a plate on top of our little tree top or our top of our little present topper. So we use 2 of these feather dusters and just hot glue them in and around the edge of the plate. So here's how that's going to look. The next thing I want to do is attach my bow to the back of my little Dollar Tree tree. I wired that on, and boom, there we have that. Then I also want to go ahead and give my bow a little bit of a fluffy duff and add in some pretty feathers. I had these feathers left over from a wedding I decorated for a couple of years ago. Now I'm going to make another little bow to go back behind the black part of the bow. I felt like there was red tails coming down, but no red in the back, so we have to fix that. So I just glued that ribbon end to end, and then I'm going to zip tie it together. This is my little cheat hack bow. I love these bows because they always look super cute and they're super easy. Next thing I'm going to do is just take a zip tie and zip tie that to the top of my tree. Now, in one of the last videos, I shared with you guys how to make these Dollar Tree cakes out of styrofoam. So I'm going to pop that into the center part of this package. And if you haven't seen that tutorial, you guys should go back and watch it. It's super fun. And I think it came out really cute. So I just added a wooden dowel to the center part of my cake, popped it into the center part of my bow, and called it good. I'm adding a little shoelace bow in pink because there's pink in the cake, and I want to mix my colors quite a bit, but I want to also make them make sense. Maybe this doesn't make sense to you, but it makes sense to me. I'm going to take and curly up my ribbon just by twisting it, and then make sure you dovetail the ends. So you'd cut a little triangle in the end of your ribbon, and if you're selling your creations or you just want them to look nice, it's a really nice way to finish off your bow. I really don't like it when bows have jagged edges because we're working very hard on this project. So let's finish it out at the very end and make it all nice and pretty. So you just bend that ribbon in half and cut in an upwards direction. Always cut away from yourself and in an upwards direction. Don't ever cut down and towards yourself. You could poke yourself. Trust me, I've done that plenty of times. Well, not in that way, but hot glue gun burns and some slices here and there for sure. I'm going to add in some little ornaments to the back here. Let's let those dry, and then we're going to reload our hot glue gun. I get this hot glue gun off of Amazon. And then I'm going to go ahead and add in some more little Dollar Tree ornaments to the side. The purple ornaments came from the thrift store. My daughter and I had gone thrifting and I found some really beautiful treasures. So now I think I want to add in some little smaller Dollar Tree ornaments to the side. And this is where you can just get creative. Now I'm going to make a bow for the back because we can't have a bow in the front without one in the back. I'm going to take the ribbon and loop it over on itself 4 times. It's going to create a pretty little bow. This is my little super easy Olivia bow. Great little hack for those of us that are bow challenged. I also want to add in some tails to this, so I'm going to zip tie that off to the center and add in the tails and give it a big zip tie, and boom, we have a fun little bow. It's going to be in the back, so we do want to add a bow to the back, but it doesn't have to be perfect. And remember, give yourself some grace. Crafts don't have to be perfect. In fact, a little bit of imperfection makes them really pretty. So don't be too hard on yourself and keep working. Every time you try, you'll get better. I promise you guys. So, and that's just like with life. If you guys fall down, I want you to get back up and dust yourself off. And if you fall down again, keep getting back up. You know, you never know what life's going to bring you. And if you're, down and you're not up, you can't get back up. Okay, anyway, I'm not going to keep preaching on that. But listen, I also wanted to add in some cute little lollipop picks. These came from Hobby Lobby a couple years ago. They were too cute to pass up. They were in my craft stash, so I just had to bust them out. I added one to each side, a little bit to the center, and then some berries. I also added in another cake on top of my cake because I had to mix in that purple and I don't have a whole lot of purple decorations. So anyway, here is the finished product. I think it came out really fun and fabulous, and I think it's a fun little trash to treasure project. Let me know what you guys think about this creation. It's very artistic and it came from my heart. So for today, I felt like it was also because our school colors, where my daughter goes to school, is red and black. And so it was homecoming tonight, and I wanted to create something just really cute. Oh, I also forgot to mention that I took a little bit of pink paint and added some pink paint into my little lollipop creations. And that way it mixed in a little bit better with the top part of the cake and that little bow that I put there in the center. Check out all my friends, Amy at Babam Reese and Natalie at totallydazzled.com. They're wonderful ladies. I love supporting women. I love supporting small businesses. I love supporting everybody. But it is fun to see mamas out there really getting their hustle going and, making some fun things happen. So also I did that nutcracker and another tutorial. So you guys definitely need to go check out some of my tutorials that I posted. I like to post tons of tutorials on Facebook every day for you guys to go watch. So if you need daily crafting inspiration, pop over to my Olivia's Romantic Home Facebook page. And then I post big videos of tons of crafts also on YouTube. I've been on YouTube now for 6 years. I'm a DIY crafty mama. I have a huge passion for holiday decor and crafting and decorating. So thank you guys for being here, and I hope you enjoyed this project. Now stay tuned also because I'm going to have my trusty assistant Benji Bear. He got pretty tired. I'm actually finishing this video up after the homecoming game, and EA team, we actually won. Our little football team is really hustling to make a comeback this year, so super proud of them, and my daughter looked gorgeous in her red sparkling homecoming dress, so congratulations to her as well. Now here is my puppy dog Benji Bear. I'm going to tell you right now, he's ready for mom to come cuddle with him. He's got his little lovey. Actually, this is my daughter's pretty bunny. I just popped it into the frame. So sis, if you're out there and you watch this, don't panic. Benji Bear isn't snuggling with Pretty Bunny. She's always worried that Benji Bear is going to get Pretty Bunny and, tear an arm off. But we put Pretty Bunny back in his place. But I thought it would be cute. And he really did want to snuggle. So Benji Bear was snuggling up in her bed tonight, and so big hugs. And I know that you guys love seeing Benji Bear, so he wants to say hi to all the puppy dog and kitty cat fans out there. There's something about a puppy dog and a kitty cat, or any of your pets in general, that just makes our heart sparkle and shine. So if you have a pet, give your pet a cuddle and a hug. It can definitely make your day better. Get out there and take a walk. I was watching a fun lady on Instagram, and she was reminding us also to get up and get dressed, put on your lipstick, and put your best foot forward. So I'm going to say that. And remember that we can do all things through Christ who strengthens us. So if you're having a time, get out your paintbrushes, give a paint, put on your clothes, and just keep going, because you never know how you could bless somebody by your smile or your sweet comment. So I just want to encourage you guys there. Trust me, I have my days too. So I love y'all. And Benji Bear says, woof whoop. joining me on another fun and fabulous crafting and decorating adventure. It's a true blessing and honor to have you guys here. I am Olivia with Olivia's Romantic Home. I'm the owner and creator of Olivia's Romantic Home, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. So if you guys love crafting and decorating on a budget, definitely consider subscribing to my YouTube channel. It's totally free. Punch the bell and click all. It will update you every single time I post a new video. Also pop over to my Olivia's Romantic Home Facebook page. I share several DIY videos a day over there. And thank you for being a part of this community. Your kind comments and love just keep me going. It's me, you guys, this camera, and my little glue gun. So thank you guys again for being here. And hey, I just want to encourage you guys wherever you're at in your walk with your crafting or your life journey, keep going. And remember, crafting and decorating is good for your heart and soul. It helps me when I'm feeling down or whatever to just get out my glue gun and paint and have so much fun. So thank you guys again for being here. I love y'all to the moon and back. Remember, we're starting my I Love Christmas series very soon, hugging all of your hearts so tight. And bear with me too, because I had a huge I Love Fall series where I share with you guys almost 30 videos in that series. So if you're still crafting and decorating for fall, hey, I got you guys. Just press play on that playlist and you'll find me decorating my entire home with so many fun ideas. So I love y'all, and until our next video, remember, be kind to yourselves and be kind to one another. Talk to you guys very soon.